Hello there, welcome to Newsround, our top stories today.
I'm in central London where police have stopped a bomb attack which could have hurt a lot of people.
And I've got my sunglasses, an ice cream and an umbrella because I'm at Wimbledon.
First, police say they've managed to stop a major attack on London after a bomb was found in a car early this morning. It didn't explode and so no one was hurt. But police have now launched an investigation to find out who was behind it. Sonali has the story.
This was central London early this morning. Usually it's packed with cars and people going to work, but several roads were closed off. This is why. Under this tent is a car which had a bomb on board. An ambulance crew saw smoke coming out of the car very early this morning, and so they called the police. When officers got to the car, they quickly realised what was inside. The whole area was closed off so they could deal with the bomb safely. They did this by exploding it under specially controlled conditions. The bomb was discovered at the end of this street over here. It's usually really busy and it's right in the middle of some very famous tourist attractions. Leicester Square is just over there. The Prime Minister's house is about half a mile over there and Buckingham Palace is about a mile over there. Police said if the bomb had gone off before they'd found it, it would have caused a lot of damage and injured a lot of people. After the bomb was taken care of, the car was taken away. But a lot of the area is still blocked off so police can carry out their investigation. Dozens of officers are now looking for clues to help them figure out who left the bomb there.
And more top stories, there's a new man in government in charge of kids' issues. His name is Ed Balls, and here he is visiting a children's centre in London today with the new Prime Minister, Gordon Brown. He's supposed to be making sure every one of you has the best possible start in life. And you'd have to be pretty hungry to tackle this. It's a massive cheesecake weighing nearly 1,000 kilos. The cherry chocolate chip sweet treat is being made by chefs in America and the ingredients include 1,800 eggs. Now, it's been a terrible week for thousands of people as rain has caused major floods across many parts of England and Wales, and even more is expected over the weekend. Well, here's Lizo with the latest. Lizo.
Thanks, Ellie. Well, we're getting used to this now. This is the village of Tolbar near Doncaster in the north of England. For a fourth day, hundreds of houses are underwater and over 1,000 people have already had to leave their homes. And that's not the end of it. Most of us will see more rain this weekend and it's expected to be particularly heavy in Wales and the northwest of England. Although the amount of rain isn't expected to be as much as it was earlier in the week, many areas of the UK could see more flooding. Lincolnshire on the east coast of England and some towns on the borders of England and Wales are particularly at risk because the rivers are already very high and the ground is so soggy it can't soak up all the water. The advice from experts is if your town is at risk of flooding, only travel if you need to and stay well away from the floodwaters.
Thanks, Lizo. Next, from Sunday, smoking in public places will be banned right across the whole of the UK. England is the last part of the country to ban it. So how is it working in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland? Well, Laura's been to Belfast to find out.
Smoking. It stinks, it's expensive and it kills you, but still millions of people do it. Health experts want that to change though, and they think that banning smoking in public places will help people give up.
Here in Northern Ireland, up until the end of April, people were allowed to smoke here in shopping centres, here in restaurants and cafes, and here in office buildings. Now though, you can't. And some people worry that that means your parents or your brothers and sisters are now smoking more here at home, where it can affect you too.
In one cigarette, how many chemicals do you think there are? Yes, Nicole?
4,000.
4,000 is right. That's a brilliant guess. All of those.
So what do children here think? Has the ban been a good thing or a bad thing? 10-year-old Shannon thinks it's definitely been good. Like lots of other children, she gets really bad asthma, which is made much worse when she's around smokers. Now, though, she's feeling better.
Before the smoking ban, if I was sitting in a cafe or somewhere, I would have to go to the shop because people were smoking, and then whenever they came out, I would be going back inside, and I don't really have to use my asthma spray now because the smoking ban has gone.
Most other children agree that it's a good idea too. Some say the ban is even making their parents think about stopping.
My auntie smokes and my mum smokes, and I want them to have a very long life, and I don't want them to die before like I'm 18 or something. I think that the smoking ban is very good because if you're walking past someone who's smoking, you're still inhaling the air that they're inhaling, and I think that many lives will be saved with it.
So what do you think? We want to hear from you. Does smoking bother you? Do your parents smoke? Do you want them to stop? Do you think you'll ever smoke yourselves? Email us at the usual address and let us know.
And finally to Wimbledon. Jake from Sports Round is there now with the latest on today's tennis action. Hiya, Jake.
Hey Ellie, how you doing? Now then, it's not just the north of England that's had freaky weather today. Here at Wimbledon, it's been very strange. Huge downpour this morning, meaning that hardly any tennis was played. We arrived here at about 4 o'clock and it was boiling hot, and now take a look. The clouds have returned. Trust me, rain could be imminent. But as I speak, there are players on all the courts, and down here is Jamie Murray, Andy Murray's brother. He's in action in the doubles, but it's not going his way so far. He lost the first set 6-3. Now, were you watching yesterday when poor old Tiger Tim went to 5 sets against Feliciano Lopez? Well, no rest for Lopez because he's now down here. This is court number 18 and he's just warming up there, preparing for his match. So loads of tennis going on here at Wimbledon. Serena Williams, she'll be taken to the court very soon indeed. And don't forget, we're live from here tomorrow morning at 11:45, and you've got a chance to win a signed Andy Murray top. So make sure you join us 11:45 on CBBC2 for Sports Round. See you later, Ellie.
Will do. Hope it doesn't rain. Thanks, Jake. Well, we're out of time. I'm back at 5 to 6 on CBBC. Bye-bye.